What is up, everybody? It's Gorillaman, and today we are playing more Car Mechanic Simulator 2018. So far, a little bit before I started recording here, what we have done so far is I put together the suspension again. I read everybody's comments from the last video. Everybody said, this is not my garage. Like, I need to leave this garage and I need to exit the tutorial to get to mine. So I'm like, oh crap, okay, well, let's put this whole thing back together then. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm almost done here. Get that front bumper on. I think we have this other one to do. Alright, so then all I need to do is toss the battery in. I think we tossed the battery in and it should start. I hope it starts. Alright, so we took the battery off the charger. It's been charging for a while now. Alright, let's where do we go to? Assemble mode? Nope. Gotta click on the engine and then go to part mount. There we go. Yeah, so there's a little bit different than the last game. A lot more detail, which is what I love. Alright, so we're gonna hop in. Let's lower it off the mount first. There we go. I think that'll work. Alright. What? I want to get inside the car. Let me get inside the car. Oh, I took the part off. Okay. Oops. Let's put it back together. And I gotta put together the window too. Alright. Normal mode. There we go. Then we are going to do an overview mode. Okay, so yeah, the entire car is pretty. Let me go to this. I took apart everything, so I pretty much have everything. The motor's pretty shot too. The motor should be a red and orange, but it's not. But everything else pretty much is, which is bad. So we're not even going to try to really like restore this thing completely because I don't think it'd really be worth all of our money. So let me just show you this car status here. It's about $11,000 right now. I think I might have shot the value up a little bit by doing a bunch of those little repairs. Like, as you can see, a bunch of these got them back to 100. So that is good. But let's see. So interior assemble. Normal mode. All right, we need to get this car out of here. Let's figure out how to move this bad boy. Move car. Paint shop. There we go. Near the entrance of the garage door. There. Now we can open it up and there we go. Wait. There we go. Close the door. Let's see if we can start it. Uh-oh. Does not start? Wait, we moved it. We moved it. I don't know if that's good or not. Oh, this is the parking garage too. Wow, okay. Where is that car at? Uh-oh. Can't go past here. Can't go past here. Where's the car at? Let's go back. Maybe it's back here. Alright, and earlier I tried to take the engine off using the this engine crane here, and the crane is really buggy, I guess is what you'd say right now. So I'm not going to use this crane yet until the makers of the game fix this. What you do is when you put the crane on, it would take the engine, it would literally put the engine inside this little arm here, and it would like stick it in there, and it would just completely mess everything up. And then once you finish the engine, and you get ready to take it off, but if you take everything off the engine, including the engine block itself, the game like stops and freezes. So yeah, that's an issue that I'll probably go and report that later after this. But note to self, not using this yet. Once they fix it, I'll definitely use it. But let's I guess we're just gonna have to take apart the engine. I guess we're just gonna start taking apart this guy. Probably cue the time lapse here. Alright, everybody. As you can see, I took apart the entire engine. I had to go up from the underside a few times, then I had to go over the top. They can be real finicky. They're definitely the hardest things to get out of cars, especially in this game, pretty much anywhere. But what we're going to do now is, so since the game said that the car would not start, or the engine would not start, we're just going to redo everything. I'm going to try and get everything above 25% at least, if I can. Like some of those pistons and some like those push rods and stuff like that were like 0 and 1%. So I think that's like they were quote like broken. So what I'm assuming is we gotta fix some of those little parts, get everything. I'm getting everything at least 25 to 30%. Getting out of that red into the yellow and green areas. So let's start doing that. I'm probably gonna go slow with this. So we make sure we get everything. So like this engine block here. Well, let me make sure I can. Well, that's weird. Alright, so let's go buy an engine. Alright, we're gonna need to get a V8 overhead valve engine right here. Ooh, 2,500 bucks. Oh my gosh. Let's make sure we're getting the right one here. V8 overhead valve. Alright. Alright, that's expensive. Well, this thing will have a completely new and almost rebuilt engine. Alright, there's the first part of the puzzle. Alright, now we're going to start by connecting, we're going to go backwards on how we did everything before. So we're going to have to go down under the car, back up to it, down under, and back up to it again. So, because we got to put on everything. Oh, and also the transmission was also at, like 1%, so that's not good. Alright, crankshaft's 100%. Flywheel's at 16. Let's go to gearbox. So we're gonna need a new flywheel, clutch plate, drive shaft, gearbox. Alright, so flywheel, clutch plate. Alright, I got this. We should be good. Go here. So we need a new flywheel. Let's just go to gearbox. Clutch plate, drive shaft, and we need a gearbox for a V8 overhead valve. There she is. Alright, I hope I got everything. Alright. Oh man, everything brand new looks good. Alright, I think we're gonna reuse these ones, because these ones still look really good. I think the clutch pressure bearing was also still pretty good. Yep, 63, that's not bad. Nope, come on. What the heck? Oh, I was like inside the gearbox. That's why I couldn't select it. Ah, there we go. Brand new, shiny, full cast iron gearbox. And if you look at the bottom left, like when you put together a piece, like you see these two little dots there, it gives you the accessibility, or how easy it is to get to the part, take it apart, put it back together, whatnot. So this is about a 2 right now, because you got to take off some of the suspension pieces. The engine and whatnot is a 3. Oh, we need a new starter. It's a 3 because, well, you have to take everything apart to get to it. So let's go to, the starters in here. Maybe. Maybe not. Okay. Starter for a V8. The prices are a lot more accurate this time around, too. Like, the starters like that, like 95 bucks. Like, that's a pretty accurate price that you'd be paying for a starter. Alright, we'll slap this guy on. Look at that. Look how... Man, that just looks fantastic. It's even got, like, the grounding wires. And, yeah, this... Okay, they really stepped it up now, this game. Like, a lot... Like, yeah, there's still some bugs in the game, if you guys haven't noticed. But, a lot more detail has been put into this. And, that's something to appreciate, because some of the stuff before was not too great. But yeah, the game has only been out for a day now. There's still a couple bugs that they need to work out and get the kinks out of. But I think it's going good for now. Let's go to the underside here. Can we add anything on? Oh, we can put in bearings. Alright, well, let's go to our parts inventory, and we'll go to engine. Sort these by name. Alright, crankshaft bearing cap. Okay, so it looks like we need 3 bearing caps. Alright. So we're gonna go 1. Oh, we accidentally just bought 4. Oh well. There we go. Why will it not let me zoom on this? There we go. Alright, we'll do 1 of those. And then we can always sell all of our old nasty parts that we don't use anymore. And that are like just too beaten up to use. Like those 7% ones. Way too beaten up to use on anything. Alright, now it's time to put the pistons back in. Definitely the timing part of this and the belts. That's probably the worst part about doing these, or doing cars for this. Alright, looks like we got a few good pistons. Oh, and we got piston rings now. I didn't even know that. Alright, so we got some piston rings, putting those on. Yup. We're going to do above 40 for all these. So if it's not above 40, we're going to go back and get it a different one. So I think this one's probably, yep, it's at 40. Alright, now we'll see if any on this side are above 40. Alright, that piston ring was at 43. Alright, so that's 31, 40. Alright, so we need to buy 3 new pistons, and we'll buy 2 piston rings. Alright, let's change this, and let's do oh, I spelled piston wrong. Alright. There we go. Alright, so buy 3 pistons, 2 piston rings. Alright, go back to them. Alright, so now we're back onto these guys. We got some brand new pistons with brand new piston rings in them. Oh, there we go. Do this one. Alright, now I think we have one more good one and then a 40. Yep, there we go. Alright, so now we got the engine heads. And the engine heads were in really good shape actually, so we were able to salvage them, which is a great thing because these engine heads can get real expensive. Like they can get like a half price of the engine, which is bad, like really bad. Alright, so we have quite a few good push rods that we're going to reuse. There's 16 push rods, so we'll probably be able to reuse at least 8. There you go, we got 4 in. That one was at 44. Alright, that's 37. Alright, so we're going to buy, what's that, 11 push rods. Alright, let's type in push. V8 overhead. What are the kinds? That was like a racing one, wasn't it? Okay, yeah, we're going to go with just the regular ones. We don't need that. Tone it down one. There we go. How much was that? 52 bucks in total. I think we have like a slight discount too on buying some stuff. Whoa, that piston is like out of the engine right now. That's a little weird. I think that might be a glitch right there, so don't pay attention to that. Alright, let's go back to our assembly mode. Yeah, it's definitely a glitch because that would be going straight into the head. Alright, let's get back to these. Nope. There we go. Alright, let's put these push rods back together. So yeah, we're basically, we're just kind of diagnosing the engine at this point. Trying to figure out why it's not working, why it won't start and kick into life. Which is mainly, it's a huge pain. Like, that's definitely how being a mechanic is. You gotta tinker with everything. You gotta figure out why would this won't start, what's the cause of this. And usually one problem leads to another. Like, this car not starting led to me having to redo the entire engine. Then I had to pull off a bunch of suspension parts to get to the engine, and yeah. There's definitely a theme for all this. Alright, 42. Ooh, we're gonna be cutting it close. Oh, this head cover's bad. Alright, let's buy a new engine cover. Alright, we'll just do cover. Engine head cover, it's an I, that's a V8. Head cover B. We're not buying the expensive ones. We're just buying the regular ones. Cover B black. Alright, I think it's this one. Hmm. V8 overhead valve D. Man, there's so much. Oh no. Okay, let's go with this one. Let's hope that this one's right. Yes, it was right. All right. And all the parts have like brands to them now, which is a new thing they tossed in. I don't know. It's okay. It's pretty good. It's not too bad. It's definitely different than what they did in the past. Oh, we were able to repair the exhaust manifolds. That's good. And then repairing, I also found out repairing does no longer destroys your items like it did in 2015 version. It just helps you. You just have to pay for the repair. All right, how are our spark plugs? They all at 60s? 50. That's not a good one. Another 50. A 40. All right, that's probably the last spark plug we're gonna have that will be good at all. All right, we need another head. Did I not buy the last head? I guess I didn't. Alright, let's go buy another head. Head covers. Engine head, V8 overhead valve. There she is. Alright, one of the favorite cars, like one of the reasons I really wanted to get this game for everybody is that they have, like they get a ton of new sponsors for this game. I know Dodge is one of them because there's the Dodge DLC, there's the Mazda DLC that I bought too. Like I talked about that before, they each have like their own things in them. The Dodge, you actually have the trademark name, the Challenger, the Charger. I think that's all there is for that one. I'm not sure. I haven't really went into it and checked yet. I know that's what I read though. And then for the Mazda, ooh, we gotta buy new spark plugs. For the Mazda, you got the Mazda RX-7, which is a rotary engine. Way different than our regular engines here. And then you also have, I think it was like a Mazda RS-8 or something like that. It's a really different engine, or not engine, but car. It's way older than most of theirs, so I think it'll be interesting to see how it handles. And this, I don't know. I wonder if they put all new parts in the game for just that car. It's kind of weird that they released DLC with along with the release of the game. I don't know how I feel about that. I think I probably would have had them rather spend their time working on getting out the kinks and flaws in the game, like that engine stand over there. Like engine stand, that's like a very vital thing that mechanics got to use. But I don't know. I'm not complaining, but there's some issues. Oh, look at that. You can buy all these in a row. Some of them, not these ones, but you can buy them all in a row, so you all don't have to take them all off. You see, that's how they usually come. It's like that, but super old cars, though, you gotta do it like this. You gotta put them all on one by one. Most of them, though, usually go on a rod. All right. We almost got the top end of the engine back together. Let's click on this. I hate how it zooms out every single time after I put something on, because if I am zoomed out, it resumes that position. But if you're zoomed in already, it's good. Alright, so the key is we're going to get this car started by the end of this video. I promise you that. We're going to start the car. We're going to get it running. And once we do that, I'll drive out, and then we'll probably have another episode tomorrow. And we'll finally get to our garage and see what that's like. I wonder if the garage is way different. Are we missing like a bunch of tools, or like, I don't know what's happening. Oh, I am level 2, by the way. I didn't notice that, but I guess I literally just leveled up. Alright, engine head cover. I also wish you could click on the tablet while you're putting things together and buy them. It'd be so much quicker. But you know, it's okay. Let's find the head covers we need. I think it's this one right here. So we've spent about 10 grand so far on this car, putting it back together. Oh, I was like, wait, what the heck? Where's... Okay, I gotta go into this mode. I was like, what? So we've put about 10 grand into this car so far, buying parts for it, putting it back together. I think that they wanted us to sell that car, because I went and sold that first car they gave us. You could have sold it, or I'm pretty sure you could have just taken it and drove it out. We would have been able to progress in the game a lot quicker if we would have just taken it and driven it out, but I didn't. But it's okay. Let's go to intake manifold. And you know what? 95 bucks for a new like one carb. Let's just do it. It doesn't matter. We'll probably make that money back in the restoration bonus we get. Hopefully we get a restoration bonus and sell this car, because otherwise we'd just be down a bunch of money for no reason. Oh, we didn't need that intake, actually. Oh well. Alright, we're going to need a carburetor, and we're going to want to buy everything else for the carburetor, too. Alright, let's go. Carburetor, we're going to do a 4-barrel. That's 150 bucks. Is there any cheaper one here? I don't think so. Okay, so we're buying one of those. I'm going to buy another 1 carb. We'll buy the base and the cover. Alright, there we go. Let's pull this off. And there's a lot more detail put into this, these engine parts. Each one of these parts individually just looks a lot better than the previous game, which I already said that, but you definitely can tell a difference. Like, look how shiny that is. You can see the perfect reflection of everything around you. And alright, now that we got that done, top end is done. Now we are on, ooh, 50, that's good. Now we're on to the front end of this engine here. Still sticking with the theme of 40 and above. Ooh, cap's bad. We'll wait on that. See, how's our timing chain doing? Okay, so we need a new cap and a timing chain. Let's see. Timing chain for a V8 overhead valve. There it is. And then we need the cap, the distributor cap. I think it was just the regular one. It's not the i6. And then also, while I'm right here, we are going to... Can we save the game from here? Oh, you can't. Alright, it's okay. I think. Oh, no. Alright, so we'll have to... I'll just have to make sure I don't do anything dumb here. Because I do not want to have to redo all this work. Is the steering pump good? Oh, that is at 0%. That is awful. Alright. We put that I have to put on underneath the car. Alright. Brand new alternator. Look, you can see even the copper wiring on the inside of that. That's pretty nice. I really like that. Alright, I'll toss on this cap here. Get the clips on. So one clip was good, one clip was bad. So we'll wait on that. Okay, so we need ignition wires and we need the clip B. Alright, so let's type in ignition wires for the V8 overhead valve. Maybe it's just the V8 version. Maybe they just take V8 for this one. Ooh, let's go with just those. And then let's do the, what's that? The clip B. Clip B is for the distributor, and the clip A, I think, is for air intakes, newer air intakes. There we go. Make sure these wires are the good ones. Yes, they were. Alright, and now we can get working on the very front end right here. There we go. Timing chain's on. What's our cover look like? Cover's at 9%. That sucks. So we need the cover and a steering pump. See, if you could access the tablet while in there, that'd be so much easier. So we need steering pump. Oh, that's wrong. Steering pump for a V8. Alright, this one looks right. And then we need the cover. Our timing cover. There it is. So you got like all these different brands. Like you got Shoe Shiri, got Voice Price. I think it's Fiat Mechanics. Bardo. There's a bunch of them. I'm not sure how many there are exactly, but there is a few. There's definitely a few. Alright, get this timing cover put on. Oh man, that radiator right here is in our way. Like, it's not on yet, but yeah, it's just right there. And I like the radiator because you can see how everything looks. Oh, water pump's bad. Pulley's bad. Of course it's bad. So we need the water pump, and we need the pulley. Alright. How's our radiator looking too? Alright, so you need water pump, crankshaft pulley, and radiator. Alright, let's get the water pump. Right there. Let's get the pulley while we're here. Let's get the crankshaft pulley while we're here. And then let's get our radiator B. Our radiator... Oh gosh, what was it? I know, it's radiator C. That's what it was. It's radiator C. Alright. We are almost done. Oh, I shouldn't have put that radiator on yet. I can't see through it now. Alright, you'd be working at an angle like this anyways. You wouldn't be looking straight on. Oh, good thing we bought that new pulley. Yeah, so this entire front end of the engine is, like, basically brand new. Alright, let's buy a serpentine belt. Oh, I think we're going to have to back out probably twice and redo this. Let's see if we can find it. Alright, so we need the serpentine belt for the overhead valve. So we need belt A and belt B. Alright, let's hope we got them all. I also wonder if you can turbo in this game, put turbos in cars, because you could do that before, but the a lot of the turbos were just like pre-put in. Then the fan. How was that belt? Was that belt good? Oh man, the fan's bad. Alright. Let's get the fan put on. Alright. Alright, this fan should be the last part for the front end of this engine. Alright, let's take a quick look over, see if we see anything glowing here. I don't think we have anything else to put on. Let's close the hood. Let's put the car back up on the lift. Let's put the bottom end in, and then let's give it some oil, give it some life. And then... Oh yeah, we gotta put on all these rod caps. Wait, did we buy brand new rod caps? We must have. Oh, and we need the oil filter on. Cannot forget the oil filter. Looks like we're gonna need to buy like 2 or 3 new rod caps. It's weird though that the rod caps for this were already perfect. Alright, we're probably gonna have to buy 4 more. Yep. Alright, so let's buy 4 more rod caps. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm really excited to find a barn find and do a project car. That's by far the thing that I want to do the most right now is the project cars and the barn finds and all the good stuff that they added. Basically everything that they didn't have in Car Mechanic Simulator 2015, not 17. I don't know why I was thinking that. Alright, let's get these rod caps put on. Nope. Alright, yeah, this engine's starting to shine. We need a new pan. Alright, oil pan, V8 overhead valve. Uh-oh. There we go. Alright, gotta get that one. And then the drain plug just automatically pops right on. See? Like that? Alright. Are we good now? Is everything back together? I think mostly everything's back together. Let's put some oil in it. Let's move it to spots. And let's see if she'll start up. It's completely done, so I hope it will. Alright, so I think when the bucket like that, or when the bottle tips over, I think it's trying to tell you it's good to go. Let's move the car to the entrance. Alright. Do not let me down. Alright. She started! Oh, she starts. Oh, man. Let's go. Drive it. Go to the test track. Yeah! Oh, it finally starts. So there was some issue in the engine there. I think it was those parts that were at 0%. Those was what was stopping it from starting before. Oh, it's such a relief. All right. Well, here we go. Test track. Used to check performance, test the car's steering, suspension, and braking. All right. Whoa. All right, so this is a lot different than their other one. Oh my. So you can crash the car very easily. So we're gonna keep it in the low speeds, and it's all in kilometers too, which is ooh, we need new tires on this, which is not the U.S. version. What's the slalom testing? Oh, that's real bumpy. Alright, is this brakes test? We're gonna see how fast we can stop that is what I think it's gonna have us do. Oh no! I think we're supposed to stop inside that. Alright. Let's do it. Finish tutorial, start game. Oh, alright, so that's what we needed to do. We needed to restore the car and get it going. And since we sold the other car, we had to do the restoration. I'm pretty sure if we would have just hopped on another car and drove right away, we would have been good to go. But I think this is going to be it here. Let's just see what happens when we load in. Oh, no. Oh, and this isn't... Oh, our garage is so small now. No! Alright. Well, it looks like we got to work our way up in this town. Oh, man. Do we got everything, though? We pretty much got everything, though. It's literally like our garage is just cut in like a quarter right there. We don't have nearly as much room. We don't have like the little penthouse area up top with all the PS4 and the games, but it's okay, guys. I think we're ending the video here. We got a lot done. I finally finished that tutorial. We restored a car. We restored our first car. I'm pretty proud of that. So thank you guys for watching. If you guys aren't yet, hit that subscribe button. I post gonna be doing a ton of these videos, do a bunch of farming simulator, everything like that. So thank you everybody for watching. I will see everybody in the next video.